fuck, apparently I was being too nice the first time around, so we're going again! And the one nice thing I had to say about the first movie is now gone because the animation in this trailer looks god-awful. Yes, I'm gonna open with that. Because, yeah, the first movie was god-awful, but at least the animation was smooth enough. It didn't look like you were CGing 3D models into a 3D background like some kind of person who doesn't know how to do 3D animation. And it's worth noting, I cannot find an English trailer for this movie that doesn't have subtitles in some other language. And the only English trailer for this movie is uploaded in 360p. What the hell is going on? And if you thought the plot the first time around was dumb, guess what? This time, apparently the plot is all about stealing ice from the North Pole. Because apparently there's nowhere else to get ice. Also, Norm has a cell phone now for some reason. I don't know. Supposedly they're gonna challenge the humans to a hockey match because that's definitely something that polar bears know how to play. But was the first movie really profitable enough for you to warrant a fucking sequel? You're not even trying to market it that well. The trailer only goes for 1 minute and 45 seconds, but it feels like I've been watching a full 2-hour movie. But hey, apparently someone believes in this franchise, otherwise Lionsgate wouldn't have blocked monetization on our video of it for a fucking month. Thanks for that, by the way. I really appreciate how you had to really ferociously defend a movie that couldn't even get the age range of polar bears correct. In all seriousness, you're setting yourselves up for a disaster here. Your first movie is sitting at a 9% on Rotten Tomatoes and a 3.7 on IMDb. It's really hard to go any lower than that. You go any lower, you start entering the emoji movies territory. But see, the big difference here is you're trying to market a sequel on top of a terrible movie that you've already made. You're trying to sell a sequel to your terrible movie, so we already know it's going to be fucking terrible. So it's gonna be a lot harder to get people into the theater. It's like trying to sell Birdemic 2. It just doesn't work. The most you're gonna get is people going into theaters for the yucks. You know, because the movie's terrible. But the problem there is your movie is unendearingly terrible. It's not funny terrible, it's just annoying. And another problem is, I don't think the first movie made enough money. It only raised $17 million against a budget of about $8 million. A lot of money has to go into marketing and actually getting it into theaters, so I don't even think the film broke even. But we're going anyway. Fucking why? It's depressing to see you dig yourself deeper into a hole. I don't care if this is a movie made by stupid people marketed to stupid people, you're still digging yourself into a really deep hole here. It's probably why they're cutting corners on the animation. And this feels like a foreign film more than anything else now. It feels like they're shoehorning an English translation for this movie because the video description for their trailer on YouTube is in some other language, and it has subtitles in some other language over it. And I'm also pretty sure they didn't get Rob Schneider back for this one either. So, yeah, this is a mess, and I hope none of you go out to see it. Trailer's down in the description. My name is Hunter, and that's my impression.
There once was a guy who created a machine, a thing that would take people to and from some other world. And when he arrived, he had run into a pony who smiled and decided that they both should go see a film. When that movie sucked, they decided to join forces, and then they created a new show called Hunter Reviews.